Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and the Black Ice campaign, the China campaign on Black Ice version 10.33. And where we left off, we were continuing to build up our economy a little bit and make things a little bit easier to handle. And I think that's going relatively well. I'm still waiting for the German unit event to re-hit. So we're into late 1936 now, though. We can get, hopefully, a building for the nation. If not, we need to figure out what we need to get the university. Right, we need 25,000 supplies, so that's something that I can fix actually myself quite easily. Let's chuck as much as we can into supply. And get up to 25,000 as quick as we can. Which apparently isn't very quick. Come on, you should easily be able to make it up to... There we go. Now it's building up. Okay, so industry's gone up. That's a good tech to do. Let's just turn up the music a tad. There we go. And yeah, we can keep that rolling. I need to get radio technology relatively soon as well. And the aim of this episode is to get to 1937. And then I'm probably going to do a review of... our units and see if I can get some better unit sort of technology together ASAP. Let's get radios. Yeah, we're getting 1,000 nowadays, so we'll easily build up what we need to in relation to the amount of supplies and things. Quickly at the start of this episode, I want to say, please check out my Discord. I've created a Discord and I want as many of you to join as possible. I can help with any Hearts of Iron 3 queries you have. If you want to talk about something to do with the campaign that you think I could be doing better, I think it'd be really good to get a few of you joining it. Thanks to everyone that's joined so far already. It's great to have you on board. Okay, and we've got enough supply now for me to happily build the university. So that's what I'm going to build, and then I'm going to just get rid of the bit of dissent we've got. And hopefully that means we get our tech out a little bit quicker. Now another 3 a day, which means I can get the seaport capabilities. I think we're going to want to study the artillery techs, to be honest, more than anything. And then let's put some more into officer ratio. Keep that building up nicely. Now, in the last episode, we did get some decent ideas about maybe a bit of tech espionage. So we've built up a decent pool of spies. We've got 358. Let's have a look at the majors. So let's look at France. And see if we can do some tech espionage. The same thing with Germany. A bit of tech espionage. Italy. Because we don't have a huge amount of techs, and anything that we can get, to be honest, is good. Japan, we might as well try and steal from you. Now the US as well. And then the United Kingdom. Yeah. Try and steal us some technology. Let's see what we can get out of them. Right, and there's our dissent sorted as well. So, yeah, we're looking pretty good overall. We've got a decent enough little setup here. And then I'm going to show my unit reorganization probably off camera. Okay, so the Liangwinan incident, the Guanzi clique has accepted ending... Okay. Oh, wow, perfect. So we inherit, a pretty decent amount of Guanzi. Which means we get more IC. We're over 100 now. Very good. But it does impact our research ability somewhat. And yeah, we'll do the rare materials trade. Let's have a look at tech. Oh, it doesn't impact us that much, to be honest. I was expecting a lot worse. Okay, that's pretty good news. I'll take that. Right, let's see what these trade offers are. Fuel, no, rares. Yeah, we'll do all the rare material trades. I'll take that. It's a bit of a windy day in the UK today, so I apologise in advance for that. And yeah, let's keep building up these units. Alright, and we just got the regional military power event, which is, I think, somewhat useful. Not great, but something. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to enact that law, so I'm happy overall with the current situation. Now, we could invade Guangxi right now. They've got a couple of provinces here that could be useful, and they're all within one tile, but, you know, keeping them around purely because of their units might be worth it in the long run. So, I might let them live. I think we get some events to do with peace relatively soon. And I think it's time to build some more divisions. And our manpower is slowly but surely ticking up. And there we go, just sorted out our metal issues. The economy's not looking too bad. I'm a bit worried about our oil, to be honest, but, you know, as far as things go, it could be worse, that's for sure. Right, that's another full stack. So we've got a decent amount of units out, and we're going to want them all along this front line, to be honest, against the Japanese. Garrison redeployment capability. That's always a good tech to get. And oh, yeah, we've just lost an absolute load of infrastructure when it comes to our technology. So I'm gonna drop this down to 13. Yeah, and then do something like that. Not too bad. Now, hopefully this is giving you a little bit of an idea of how I build up personally. And speaking of which, we can get the superior stuff going there. So, I want to get militia increases pretty rapidly. We want to have massive divisions, a bit like in the France campaign, because we don't want our units to break. We want them to try and hold up for as long as possible. And let's get some more. We're going to have a massive swarm of militia units. Running a bit low on crude oil, mainly because of conversion rate. Aha, right, perfect. So now we've got an experienced militia unit here and a mercenary unit here. Very nice. These are going to be the core of our best forces, I think. Alongside these troops over here as well. Now, are you at war with Communist China? Ah, you are. We're both at war with them. Ah, interesting. Yeah, we'll do crude oil exchange for money. Okay, the build-up's not too bad at the moment. I'm relatively happy. You know, it's becoming very quick to get out these divisions. And they're costing less and less each time. Really? That was silly, wasn't it? Never rebel. Just accept your fate. I don't really care about having a first corps and a first army there. That's just extra manpower, to be honest. But I'll take another unit of militia. What about you? Ah, you're a garrison unit. We'll bring you out of the fold. 1938 level on all of these. So we want the recon unit 1, the artillery 1, and the anti-tank 1. Now, I don't know how long they take. 37. Okay, good. That's prior to the war beginning. That's perfect. Right, there we go. That's another bit of dissent dealt with. Yeah, we'll do that one. Sort our money out even more. Perfect. Okay, blizzards. That's no good. Right, militia. More militia. We do need a little bit to reinforce. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. Right, motorcycle recon attachment. Increase, and the engineers one we want to do as well. Okay, so we're not looking too bad. I mean, as far as China goes, I'm happy enough with this. Right, and we can nearly upgrade our infantry and things. Okay, so the Xi'an incident. This is quite a major part, actually, of sort of Chinese politics at this point. So, on the 12th of December, Generalissimo Chiang Kai-shek was kidnapped in Xi'an by forces loyal to Marshal Zhang Zhilang, the former warlord of Manchuria and commander of the Northeastern Army. The General Yang Hinchang, Zhang had been defeated by the Japanese, allegedly because we didn't support them properly. In the past few months, he and his troops have unsuccessfully fought the Red Army, again claiming a lack of support. Apparently, he secretly made contact with the communists and has concluded that our politics have eliminated the CPC and the warlords first, are weakening China against Japan. Instead, Zhang is arguing for a united front against the invader. The CPC is backing him and demands an alliance, and that we ask the other Chinese factions to join us. Doing so will mean that we won't be able to dissolve any individual alliances with PAC members, but we'll have to... Okay. I think we should get him back and unite against the Chinese. So that takes us out of a war economy. Brings us the neutrality impact. But, as a byproduct, we're a little bit better, I think. Oh, yeah, we can get body armor, that's good. And gasoline engines, perfect. Still want to get half a spy a day. And we haven't had any tech, you know, we haven't been able to take any tech yet, which is a bit of a shame. And then we need to prepare for war. Perfect. I was expecting, you know, our economy to go a little bit worse than that, so that's not too bad. We've still got a pretty decent amount of building potential. And we're now bestest buds with the Japanese, which is good. Or sorry, with the communists. Now, I am loath to bring all my units back in one go, but equally, you know, maybe if I just leave one militia unit sort of everywhere. You know what? I think we need to do a proper reorganization. Let's have a look at revolt risk. Yeah, it is a little bit bad everywhere. But I do want to get everyone together. Well, you know what? We know what units are going to be sort of where. We know that these guys are probably going to be in the north. We know that all these units are going to be in the north. And we know these guys are going to be in the north. Let's detach these guys and build a proper OBE up north. So you are all going to be the Northern Forces, apart from you guys, who are going to form police units. Now, these guys are all going to stay sort of where they need to, I think. Yeah, we've got a logistics wizard in control, that's good. In the next episode, I'm going to reorganize pretty much all of our forces. Merry Christmas. The 25th. And I'm going to show you how I reorganize everything and my preferred style of doing things. As I say, you might have your own preferred way of doing this, but this is how I normally look to get it done. And you know what? I think we'll do our extra divisions or decisions here, sorry. So I think we're going to do... We're going to do the regulars, boost existing factories, short-term investment, and we're going to do economic spying just to get units out a little bit quicker if we can. Now we've got national recruiting policy. And we can end our wartime measures. Okay, so officer-wise, we're pretty good. Not great, but at least we've got something together. We've got about double the amount of officers that we need for a 100% ratio, which is pretty perfect. There is a lot of communist forces over here. And Yangtze has got a, well, Shaanxi has got a pretty decent army as well. So when the war hits, we're going to have a lot of units to fling at the Japanese. It's just whether or not any of them will be any good. I see a lot of them crumbling. Yeah, we'll do the energy trade. And then I have a feeling that Communist China are going to continuously drop in and out, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's get the small caliber tank cannon. Let's try and do a little bit of natural tank production. We've got enough IC for it. They won't be the best tanks in the world, but they're better than nothing. If we can build just like a very fast amount of light tanks, that could be useful, especially in some of the terrain up here that's plains. That could be useful later on in the war. Okay, yeah, more militia coming online. Look at us go. Right, medicine. Yeah, we're at 41 level. That's very good. And we can get the high density alloys, and then we can start on the pre-war armor construction techniques. And we're going to be very much in and out, I think. Now, ooh, you're definitely better because you'll increase the amount of time it takes to get units out. Any good people here? No. Yeah, and you're probably still the best because of the impact that you have on money. And the fact that you decrease the consumer goods requirement. Right, we need to do a trade for energy. Who is going to be our best bet for that? Oh, yeah, we could do one with the USA. Oh, they don't want to do one. Okay. You guys. Nope. Soviets. Nope, no one wants to sell us their beautiful energy. That is disappointing. Canada? Oh, come on. One of you's got to want to buy stuff. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, we'll get more money in. You know, we'll take that. That's not too bad. Ah! Oh, great! We can build motorised infantry! Oh, that's awesome. That actually paid off. We were able to grab something from America. Ah, we got it. Ooh. We can build some motorised units now. That is interesting. So I'm now wondering, do I want to main some motorised infantry? Rather than, you know, we'll have our elite units completely motorised. That could be useful. I'll have to have a think about that. Can I build armoured cars from game start? No, you have to research that tech. I'm now very much thinking about this. Right, I think it's time to call it an episode here, and then I'm going to, in the next episode, do a complete reorganisation of our units. Now, tell me whether or not you want me to record that or not. Previously, I've never recorded that, but some of you guys have expressed a wish to see me actually record how I do that. So let me know, ready in the next episode, whether or not you want me to record it. And as I say, please feel free to join me on the Discord, where I can answer any questions and things that you have directly. So thanks for watching this episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of the China campaign, where theoretically the war against China should start. So actually, no, wait. In the next episode, if you want me to record it, we'll be showing my reorganisation. In the following episode after that, the war against Japan should begin. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye bye.